Welcome gamers, welcome to Gion's Game, where G in the game. Today we're back with a brand new Road to Glory College Football 2025 with the start of a brand new player. But before I announce who's the player is I'm doing a quarterback, wide receiver, or a linebacker, or a wide receiver, and that's pretty much it, right? A corner or DB, my bad. Before we get into this, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button, that like button, hit that notification bell, because I'm dropping bangers all 2025, you dig? And the numbers are going up. We now reach over 380 subscribers, you dig? And we getting a lot of views, so go and make sure you subscribe and share on that channel. Also, all my social media platforms in the link description below and on the channel screen. Let's get into it. So right now, we're gonna do something that never been done. So we're in a custom conference. So as you see in the Big Ten, we got all these schools. But what I'm finna do, we finna take a school that is a 1-star school and go up against the big schools and compete for a national title. So we got Sunbelt. All right, so we got Troy, Texas State, South Alabama Jaguar. All right, so we're gonna take one school. So definitely we're gonna take I don't know. What y'all think? What school should I take? Cause you see we got Georgia and more. All these is like SEC is cool too, but we gonna either go into the SEC or Big 12 or Big 10 or the ACC. But the thing is, we got to take a 1-star school and make them a crazy championship run. But we're gonna do that with a player. So the school I'm going to pick is gotta be a 1-star school. We might do New Mexico. Who knows? So Sunbelt. Man, it's a lot of schools that's 1-star. All right, we're gonna do Old Dominion. We're gonna move them to the Big Ten. So the Big Ten. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna add the school. We're gonna add a 1-star school. Sorry if I messed it up the first time. So we're gonna add, because all these schools is 1. So we're gonna add Old Dominion Monarchs. So we're gonna add them to the Big Ten. So now you see on the Big Ten, Old Dominion Monarchs. They are in the conference. So now let's create Road to Glory players. So either we're gonna do elite, blue chip, contributor, underdog. But for this one, we're gonna take a top 5 recruit and going into a 1-star school. So either we do quarterback, running back, wide receiver, linebacker, or corner. So for this one, we're going to take a wide receiver. Top 5. He's gonna be a deep threat. So he's gonna be the bomber. We talking about a Mark Harrison Jr. We talking about a Tyreek Hill. Talking about Stephon Diggs. We talking about Mike Evans type. We gonna do a deep threat. So let me go ahead and edit this character, then I'll be back. So now we got our player. We are starting with Road to Glory with your boy Quincy Q Deuce Sanders. Q2 is his nickname, Q2. Standing at 6'3" with 200 pounds of lean muscle, straight from the West Coast, Santa Monica to be exact. He's a right-hander. And as you can see, his mentals and physicals, his winning time, fan favorite, road dog, and clear-headed. He's shifty, double dip, take off, lay out, and recruit. So he's gonna be taking this is a 5-star recruit, taking a 1-star, taking a one-star school to the national title within 4 years. Can he do it? Let's see. Let's get it going.
Hey, Quincy, I'm a local reporter doing a story on your college system. I just have a few questions for you. Which of these do you see as most important?
Compete for a national title.
Okay, which of these would you say is also important to you?
See in the field as a freshman.
And finally, which of these is important to you?
Coaching staff with decades of experience.
That'll work. This article will publish in the coming week. Can't wait to watch your career blossom.
Okay, as you know, he's going to be going to a one-star team. So he's going to go to Old Dominion, which is his starter, freshman, 79 overall. And as you can see, school fit, C+, NIL opportunities he gets low. But he ain't about that. He just wanted to know that he can take a school, a one-star school, and have him compete for a national title. So we're going to sign with Old Dominion. 5-star recruit Quincy Q2 Sanders. And I bet the school is shocked. Everybody's like, oh my God. But remember, Old Dominion's in the top 10. They're in the Big Ten now. You know, it's no news on him right now, but you know, we got 5. So let's go to depth chart. Let's see where we are on the depth chart. Wide receivers, as you see, Quincy Q2 Sanders is a starter, 79 overall freshman. And this is on Heisman mode for everybody who want to know. So we don't do that rookie and all that other stuff. We play it on the highest level. So can he take this number 1-star school to the national title? Let's see. We don't know. But should we upgrade him? Okay. So his ratings is pretty much good, but his mental, his physical should be better. Improve on double moves. Improve on diving catches. Recruit fatigue energy. We got to recruit on fatigue energy because we want him also to be recruit that. So his ability to recruit is good. So he's number 81, but we're going to try to change that to back to deuce. Let's see if we can change that back to number deuce. Change that back to number deuce. Okay, so they only have number 8. So he'll wear 81. No, he'll wear number 80. No, he only got 81. So basically he analyzed T.O. But he want deuce, but somebody already got it. So hopefully next year they'll give it to him. Alright, so Q2 is ready to go. So we're going to advance to next week. You know, simulate the preseason. So we're going to do it. So remember, he got to keep his grades up if he want to stay as a starter. Johnny Steele, beat reporter.
You arrive at Old Dominion as the biggest signing in Coach Sykes history. Many expected you to join a bigger program or immediate contender. Can you take us through your decision process that landed you here?
I would say school. I got that a lot when I made my decision, but I stuck with Old Dominion because I truly felt it was the best fit. I like the school, the campus, the community. They even had my desired major. I don't regret my decision at all. I'm glad I'm here. So as followers increased to 1,000, Stan Fitzroy, office coordinator. Well, I can't even read the top. I think there's a way you can read the top. I'm gonna read it from this part.
Being a collegiate athlete isn't easy. You have a lot to balance in finite amount of time, so you won't be able to do everything. How long you have depends on if you're on a short or normal or bye week. You'll use an unspent energy resting. Quick pointer, you can earn coach trust by your in-game and in practice performance. How do you, in position battles and decisions you make, and your academic advisor should be reaching out to you soon to help you detail that side of things. How are you feeling?
Polite answer. I feel good. Excited to be here, coach. I answered that wrong. So now we are in week 1. We in the 2024 season beginning. So we have Apache State. So right now we don't need practice because he's a starter, so he don't need it. So we're gonna go to weekly agenda. Remember, always got to keep his grades up. So he's gonna keep that as #1 priority. You don't need no training, but definitely gonna need leadership. And he's gonna keep them grades up. So his health is good, so it's pretty much good. All right. So this is gonna be his first game. So let's get into it. And the first game, he loses 14-24. All right, Quincy had 4 catches for 29 yards, average 7.2 a yard, and 17 yards right after catch. So his longest one he had was 16 yards. So he had a pretty bad game. All right, next game we got South Carolina. We're on 1 right now. And of course, we don't need to practice, but definitely we got 5 points to spare. So we're definitely going to keep that academic up. Got to get the coach's trust to get better plays for him. And we're going to keep that, we definitely got to put his brand together. Our next game, we got a South Carolina. See if we have a breakout game. And we end up winning our first game against South Carolina 17-14. So your boy Quincy did his thing, but he still did not receive a touchdown. But Grant Williams, the junior, looking like a superstar out there through 2 passing TDs. Let's check out the stats. Player stats. All right, your boy Q Sanders has 7 catches for almost 100 yards, 98 yards, averaging 14 per. No touchdowns. 37 yards right after catch, and 46 yards his longest reception. So he's doing pretty well, but he still hasn't catch a touchdown pass. Academic advisor Karen Jones.
Hello, Quincy. I'll be your academic advisor for your time being here. Get some time each week on studying that won't always make you a student elite, but studying is always prepares you for a midterm on week 8 and finals only 15. If you ignore studying, your GPA will plummet come exam week. Finally, if you finish each of your first 3 years with at least 3.7, you can graduate early and not have to worry about grades when you're a senior. Questions?
Thanks to advisor. Nope, sounds good. Thank you. All right, we got our first NIL deal.
We on a local sports goods store when some other players come out for a meet and greet and spend a couple of days this next week afterwards. We'd like you to sign some autographs. It should be help you increase your local following. and bring new people to our businesses. This is for a proposal for 2-week contract for Cosmo Energy. Receive file and files.
Of course, he's gonna take that deal with Sheep Sporting Goods, of course. NIL deal signed. It's his first one. The third game against East Carolina. So we only got like 4 energies. So we're definitely gonna do this local up. And we got 3 more energies. So we definitely gotta get the leadership, and we gotta stay in school. Alright, we're gonna spend that last one on local hero. So we got our first NIL deal. And that would be in the episode 1 of Quincy Sanders Q2. For more commentary gameplay, hit the subscribe button, that like button, the comment down section below. You dig, and follow all social media platforms. It's Gian Games, it's Gian Games.